Hey, hi, Vitanki. Hoša speaking, and last episode was episode number 5. We got acquainted with a lot of Izuku's classmates' quirks. There was one frog girl that I haven't mentioned in the recording, mostly because I haven't noticed that she was actually named. So yeah, there's that. The 1A homeroom teacher is a pro hero named Aizawa Shota, whose quirk is erasing other people's quirks, and I have questions. Still, I hope they'll be answered. If not in this episode, then at least sometime. No, I can't deal with this. Yeah. Back on topic. Mr. Aizawa Shouta turned out to be a pretty hardcore person, and I'd say that he's got some points, because Izuku's approach to using his quirk, like, it's understandable. He's trying to go 0 to 100 in like 0.1 seconds, pretty much, and his body is not meant to do that. First of all. Second of all, he does not know his limits, and he is exceeding them every time he tries to use one for all. By now, I'm trying to avoid calling it All Might's quirk. That's the way that I internalized it, but it's not All Might's anymore, is it? It's mostly Izuku's, but it has a name, so now I'm gonna try and use that instead. Also, we found out that Mr. Explodey Boy, i.e. Bakugou Katsuki, the schoolyard bully of our very own Midoriya I, Izuku, got into UA by not getting any rescue points at all, and he still got first place despite that, which makes a lot of sense. His quirk is extremely destructive. He's a battle machine, pretty much. The downside, of course, being that he's so stuck up that he does not understand that being a hero is not necessarily all about destroying villains. Right? Like, it's all in the name, which for him is just a name, it seems. He does not view this profession as someone who's helping people or someone who's saving people. He views it as someone who's cool for destroying stuff. Okay, so like the video if you like my content, subscribe to the channel to see more of said content, and if you'd like episodes early and uncut, become my patron on Patreon. Link is in the description below. So yeah, let's do this. Episode 6. Yeah, that's like incrementally more smart than just doing away with your whole limb. But it's not that much better, honestly. Poor Izuku, so much pressure. Katsuki, yeah. I imagine it's extremely confusing for him. That's not the way I'd go about things, even if it is extremely confusing. Oh, so the downside to his quirk is that he can't blink. Once he blinks, the effect's off, right? Interesting. He has quite a lot of tells. His hair starts defying gravity for some reason when he uses his quirk. And he can't blink. Baby Izuku's so cute. Rage, you damn nerd. Wait, there was an empty uniform there. What's that about? Is someone invisible? Oh. That makes more sense than just expelling someone based on the quirk being not physical enough. Yeah. See? There's an empty uniform there. Someone is invisible. You'll need all the heads up. Mr. Stalker. is here. Is here. Expelled the whole class. Extremely not suspicious. Not at all. That's fair. I wouldn't call it kind though. Death warmed over kind of feeling. Oh, so there's some kind of a give and take happening. Makes sense. He's very straightforward. Not quite. Kind of. Amazing. Is that a uniform? What's the real thing? Lunch rush? Don't tell me. No! Oh, so it wasn't a uniform, it was his hero costume. Okay. I stand corrected. What is Silver Age though? Whoa. Bird head? That's awesome, actually. Must be extremely useful. Just like a PR thing as well, in terms of designs. What the hell is she wearing? She's 15. What the hell? Zygotes? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's quite efficient. So she made it. She made his costume. Because I'm guessing he wasn't so he had ideas, but he did not update the school on them. So she's gonna use his mother's jumpsuit as his hero costume, right? Well, there's no chance it will go wrong ever in any way, shape or form. Wow, this looks ridiculous. Ah. Oh, makes sense though. I didn't connect it to allmight. Okay. Sensible. So they're gonna be training indoors in confined spaces. 2-on-2. 2 villains, 2 heroes. Your cape is fabulous, don't worry about it. I love the animations. Yeah, cooperation and teamwork. This will definitely end well. Nothing at all to worry about here. Someone's pissed. Yeah. Bakugou's gonna be a problem. Right, but that's what got you into trouble in the first place. Like, you're so determined to win by any means possible that it leads to injury. By any means necessary, I meant. Sorry. Distracted. Will Bakugou let you? Considering his own mastery over his quirk, I say unlikely. So half of his mask is already destroyed. Good riddance, I say. Midori. She's calling him green. I bet he did. He's all about analyzing people. A lot, I bet. Especially considering for how long you two have known each other. Well, it's good that he internalized that message, but I bet that Bakugou's not going to be happy about it. And I have a feeling that when Bakugou's not happy, you want to be 10 kilometers away from him. So, that was episode 6. We haven't actually done much in this one, for some reason. This one feels even less dynamic than the previous one, but it's cool. We had a lot of info dumping instead. So, Eraserhead's Aizawa Sensei's quirk works as long as he doesn't blink. The moment he does, it stops working on the target. I wonder if he can use it on, like, multiple targets at once, or if it's on a person-to-person basis, like he can use it only on a single target. I have a question though. What does it mean that All Might has a Silver Age costume? This one's evidently not his usual attire, so I wonder what prompted that first of all, and second of all, what does that even mean, Silver Age? Was it just a throwaway line? Or is it something important? Also, this do you want to exercise hero versus villain is a pretty valid exercise considering what they're going to be up against in the future. It makes sense in terms of training. Let's see what comes of it in the end. Because I don't see the Bakugou and Midoriya, first of all, not duking it out, and second of all, I don't know how this will end. Who wins, who loses, and also who gets hurt in the process. Also, there's the exercise in itself to consider. It's not the actual goal of the exercise to just fight each other, and I'm not sure who wins in this instance. I don't think Uraraka can take on either that easily. I don't think their quirks are really compatible as far as pitting them against each other. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Having said that, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and consider becoming a patron on Patreon if you want to see these episodes early and also uncut, because I can't do that on YouTube, but I can do it on Patreon. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.